Hey everybody, I'm back, and I just wanted to talk about cleaning time in Japanese elementary school. So, the way it works is every two classes there's a break. So, there's two classes, then there's a 20-minute break, there's two more classes, third and fourth period, and there's lunch and then recess. So, after recess is cleaning time. I think it's really just a way to get the kids like out of like going crazy in play mode to like going back to work, but not going directly back to work. So, kind of the way it works is when you enter an elementary school, you have to take off your shoes at the entrance. So, there's a locker, all the kids have their own lockers, the teacher have their own locker area. And basically, like even me, I have to take off my shoes and put on indoor shoes, basically. Um, so I guess the idea is like the school is like your house almost, second house, and you have to keep it clean. And on top of that, school is where you learn to clean and do all this, good citizen stuff. So they really emphasize cleaning in the school. However, I find that it's almost like, I mean, they do clean, but it's almost like they're just putting on a show for I don't even know who they're putting on the show for. So basically, part of my job is to actually go out to the hallway and like clean and help the kids clean just to kind of show that, oh, I'm an adult and I clean too. I'm a teacher, whatever I am, the sensei, whatever I am. Um, so there's some things I noticed while cleaning. So first of all, it's actually pretty funny because there's some kids that walk around with brooms and dustpans. There's kids that clean like the stairways. Like everybody has their assigned area. So some kids have stairways, some kids clean the bathroom, stuff like that. So usually I just join in the hallway and I just sweep in the hallway. But the funny thing is that I always see other teachers. So I'm like setting an example, but like I always see other teachers just like walking around and like they don't even pay attention to where like I'm sweeping or where the kids are sweeping, and they just like walk over the dirt, and it's just like, yo, I just swept that, like you messed it up, like you're not even paying attention to where you're going. Of course I don't say that. Even if I could say that, I probably shouldn't say that. um, but yeah, it's so funny. Aside from sweeping in the hallways, there's these kids that sort of they carry towels around, and what they do is like they'll plop themselves on the floor, and then they'll just kind of like run, like crawl run. They're kind of just like running. It's hard to explain. I'll try to maybe put a link or a thumbnail, or put it on the thumbnail. But they kind of just run with the towel and wipe the floor with it. And it's so funny because like they literally go over the same section like three or four times. The kids are just doing it just to do it. They're not really paying that much attention to the cleaning. I mean, they have fun kind of just like racing or whatever, which I think is funny. They always do like the Mario Kart, like doom 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 go, and then they just like run down the hallway. So that is pretty funny. The thing though is like they don't really pay attention to where they're going. So like this one time, this girl, I don't know, I was coming back from like the hall, like the entrance hallway, and like this girl just like ran into me, and I was just like, "Whoa, are you okay?" And she was just like, "Ha ha ha," and then she just like walked off. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like I'm just pretending because a it gets like I don't know how it gets so dirty so fast again, but it gets dirty really fast. And then B, when I go into the classroom like the next period, the classrooms are like mad dirty, and it's just like, what did they even clean the classrooms? I think like sometimes it feels like it's just a joke to clean this stuff up. So yeah, I'm kind of just there, just literally like there's only so much dirt that I could clean up. I do what I can. I try to even go like in the little crevices that nobody really gets. But there's only so much you can do, and I find myself kind of just like re-sweeping the same area and sort of just pretending for like the last few minutes. And like yeah, there's so many kids, and it just like surprises me how like they go over the same exact areas and they don't necessarily. Oh man, I'm like watching this girl who was biking, and she turned around because there's a guy walking his dog. She just straight up turned around because I guess she's afraid of the dog. Anyway, like yeah, these kids kind of cover the same area, and I feel just like a lot of times, a lot of what I do just feels like there's too many chefs in the kitchen, and either there's too many kids or like there's too many teachers trying to do like the same task, and it's just like, yo, what is going on? So yeah, guys. In conclusion, basically, yeah, there is a lot of cleaning involved, but a lot of times it just feels like you're doing it just to do it or just to show that you're doing it. And like some days there's like no dirt, and it's just like, okay, what am I doing here? But like at the same time, I feel like if like I don't really have to, but I feel like if I stay at my desk, like people will just judge me and just like, what is this guy doing? He's not doing anything. So I just get up and do it. So yeah, guys, that's kind of a big difference. Like there's technically is a janitor, but he doesn't really clean stuff like that. He just, takes out the garbage and he just like changes lights and stuff like that, like custodial work. So yeah, that little girl's back and she's going where she wanted to go. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me end there. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.